Hi and welcome back. You now have a bot that can communicate with the user with simple text messages. But the annoying thing that comes up is that new messages are nowhere to be seen. User needs to scroll in order to see new messages. How lame is that? Let's fix it. Okay, what we need to do is scroll to the bottom of the chatbot messages when a new message is added. Before we were talking about the life cycle of a component and hooks we can plug into that cycle, like a method for the render component called component.mount we used for sending a welcome query. This time we'll use another hook. We need to hook this scroll at the time component updates, and the method that plugs into the moment is called exactly the same, component.update. Add it now. Okay, so what now? We need to scroll to bottom of messages. How will we know where is the bottom of messages? Well, we can add a div at the bottom and reference that div. Go to render. And right here under render messages, I'll add another div, like this. I'll position it a bit, add style, float left, and clear both, so that it will be at the bottom. And now we need to reference it. React has just the thing for it. It's called ref, and it's exactly this. It's a reference to an element, and it's perfect for what we need to do. We can reference a certain element to a class property, but first we need to create it. We need to declare it. I'll call it messages_end, and I'll add it way up here. Here above instructor, add messages_end, like this. Now we can reference it in a div. If you want to know more about ref, the link is in the resources. Now go back to render function here, and we'll add it. Ref equals, and curly braces. In here I'll add a callback function, and it'll be an arrow function. Element L will become, so this is the function body, this dot messages_end equals L, like this. Now when component loads messages_end property will become this div element, and now we can access it in the component.update method. Go to component.update. Okay, this .messages_end is now a div element, and div elements have access to scroll into view method. I've added some documentation about this method in the resources. Feel free to check it. We'll use it to scroll to this element. Therefore, the scrolling code goes like this. This dot messages_end dot scroll into view. And I don't want this scroll to just jump to element, so I'll add some additional settings. That'll be behavior smooth. This will ease out the scrolling. Behavior smooth. Okay, go to page and try it. Reloading. Here comes the welcome greeting. And I'll say, where is Snoopy? And woohoo, here is the scroll. This is much better. Wow, you've taken care of the scrolling in this video. And now, since we're at it, let's do some more usability stuff before we go and create another type of messages. Let's add autofocus on the input field. And since you've now learned all that is needed to do, I'll make this your assignment. What you need to do is, after each new message render, put the focus back into input text. That is, each time component updates, input needs to be focused. Okay, you can do it. See you soon. Bye bye.